Everyone knows it. The more time you spend on social media also increases one's anxiety. But like most things in life, it's not enough to know what not to do. You need to know what to do. And so one spiritual practice that I want to talk about today is how we can address anxiety through the spiritual practice of confession. And within the Catholic tradition, one confesses sin to a priest in order to receive forgiveness through penance. And you've seen it in the movies. You sit in the dark and there's a screen between you and this priest, and it makes it easier for one to share. But you don't need to be Catholic to practice confession. I define confession more broadly as mutual self-disclosure of sin, weakness, and fear. And anxiety is a type of fear. So how do you practice this? Let me give you 4 steps. Identify is the first one. Identify an anxiety pattern in your life. Take a moment and think about those times in your life, the situations where your thoughts felt like they were out of control. You may be caught in a cycle of blaming others or criticizing yourself. Those thoughts and feelings are the ones that you want to capture. You want to grab onto them and remember. The second thing, you want to look for and find a priestly person. I don't know many priests personally, but I know priestly people. Friends who listen to you, who refrain from quick judgment, and who, most of all, have your best interests in mind. If you're part of a church community, you likely know someone who fits that description. And if not, find someone older and or wiser. Number 3, setup. Set up a time to talk. This can be as simple as giving that person a call. If not, you can send a text message and tell that person you're struggling with some anxiety and you'd love to find a time. Give them a heads up so that you're not just sharing a dream about where they died drowning in the ocean. 4th and last, confess. Confess and ask for follow-up. Once you get into the conversation, make it clear from the beginning that you want to be listened to first. Because oftentimes people come in with a fix-it mentality. Describe the specific situation where anxiety took over your thoughts. It could be a conflict with a friend, it could be an upcoming event that you're dreading, or it's uncertainty over your job. You can ask for prayer or for follow-up, a check-in about the situation. Those are the 4 steps. James 5:16 says this, "Confess your sins to one another and pray for one another that you may be healed." You can confess to one another, receive healing from anxiety, and live faith first.